the last channel message I'm gonna say. Watch your words. Stop calling yourself broke and poor. When I see people, it don't matter. I've been a janitor. I cleaned houses. I did fast food. I remember this girl saying this TikTok. I'm so hungry. I can eat at Arby's, and Arby's, nobody goes to Arby's. I seen one Arby's. That line is so dry. The cats from the alley be walking through it like their cars. Just that's how they don't get no play. Like, I was shocked when I got an Uber Eats order from that damn place. And I'm telling y'all right now, stop projecting that energy onto people, because you're trying to make people judge you, or like, if you don't got no money, stop thinking that. Sometimes you gotta write down your monthly bills, calculate how much it's gonna take from your check. You already know how much you make. You already know your hours. It's not like it's not regulated. Sometimes I even see people date just another person to survive. Now me, no sirski. But if that works for you, some of y'all could be single. Y'all see people still struggling and they got two households, and you one by yourself and you handling it. All I know, you gotta figure out what you want. You gotta figure out what you want. Your game plan. I don't know who this message is for, but the next months, 10, 11, however we got left, is on you. Yeah, it's on you. It's not on nobody else but you. So, you gotta have your shit together. You gotta do something. You gotta start that business. I don't even care a damn if you don't believe that. You gotta start that other site. Because the site that you got is not making the money that you needed. You gotta make your site for a tarot reader if you do bookings. You got to. You got to. Because nobody's looking out for you but you. Y'all should see that with the government. Watching what you eat. Staying away from red dye 40. Meditating. And grounding yourself. And listening to healing signs. And once you do that, you should be mentally balanced. I even learned when I'm unbothered and I just leave people alone, they come. They come. Because when I call them or when I'm expecting them to come, it's just like manifestation. They're not here. Like, I hope that makes sense. Like, when I expect things to come at my timely order and be like, oh yeah, I called them, they should come right away. It doesn't happen like that. They literally come when they want to, when you're not thinking about it. Think of that. That's how you think of manifestation. That's how you manifest things epically. It's like, okay, I manifest winning $1,000. I said it. I don't think about it. Find something. I don't care if you gotta watch Sex and the City, freaking Bob Burgers, Rick and Morty, distracting yourself, writing down bills, getting organized, and getting yourself out of debt. And like, some of y'all have been praying for y'all enemies. Pray for yourself. Pray for yourself. You prayed enough. Alright? It's time to hustle. That's why I made sure I cut off no help. It's not no weird things, because people that supposedly say they room for me be trying to do the most weirdest shit so I don't succeed. And I learned that you can succeed. Collective channel message to anybody who's listening. You don't even have to. It's just that you're realizing that if you put your mind to it, because they're so negative. And when I read this book, Let Go, they said positive energy, positive thoughts are more positive than negative. It's like when I'm having a bad day, all I have to say is I'm grateful, and I start to feel lighter. You know, some of y'all need to take some salt package. My granddad used to teach me this. And he used to rub this in his hand and wash it. Like, you know, get soap and water, go to the bathroom, little salt. If you ever feel like, because he was like, oh, he'll always tell me if someone's spiritually attacking you, that's how you can feel lighter. And you will feel lighter. It's like you take the hand, so you pour salt in your hand, you wash it, you rub it all in your hand, cleanse yourself. Nobody's going to really take your hospitality as being very kind. And, you know, I remember how a friend, like, oh, you know, somebody was trying to make it fun of somebody getting this weird download, like, you know, oh, you're like a yes sir, yes ma'am. No, I literally seen one of my boss friends did that, and he literally made a stack, and he literally taught me the game. And I can say that because I was so proud of him. And he was like, most people would be jealous, and he loved the energy that I was like, bro, because you People will look at you like you're trying, but you do your job. You show people, because this is a luxury apartment. They want to feel catered to. It's like when you go to a Chanel store, you want to feel catered to. You don't want to feel like they're making. I want to feel like Cash Doll. I didn't even know you can't even bring your phone and record in there, and they allowed her to, cause it's Cash Doll. Imagine that. Imagine that. It's just like, you know, when you go to a massage place or nail tech, you want to feel like a queen. You want to feel being pampered. Like, I never understand it. It's like when I give a reading, this person want to make sure to get an in-depth question. It's like, let's say they're your first client, last client of the day, they ask an extra question, and you feeling kind and generous. It'll make them feel, okay, this person's not only good at the reading and tapped in, but they're also generous and helping me out, and I'm going to come back for another one. You have to make sure your clients are full. Like De'Are, all her vlogs, all her fans says that every time they watch her video, they feel full at the end, because from the start beginning, she makes sure it's fun, it's eye catching for people who got short attention span. She makes sure they got, you know, here's my to-do list, here's my budget, here's the, you feel me? You gotta work on that, especially if you're an editor. Okay? I don't know who that need that for, because somebody's gonna be jealous because you getting paid or tipped a lot of money because of your hospitality, but you do a good job and they know you're deserving of it. I don't know who that for. Who that for? Okay, enjoy your overtime. Some of y'all might tell y'all boss to take a break, but some of y'all might say yes. If you do that, make sure you drink some water. Something about you working hard and it's supposed to be a day off and someone calling out. Be careful, man. Okay. The people that hate you, they actually love you. Like my friend Heath's advisor here, he's an Aquarius. He be like, bro, don't quit. People, that's what people gonna do at any job. There's always gonna be that one motherfucker that's gonna try to make you quit because they intimidated by you. You are there to get your money. Your co-workers are not your friends. Okay? They're not even snitching at ops. They're just little brokies that hang around and watch you. I see 7-Eleven New Beginnings, and I saw her with her toes done. So someone could be wanting to get their toes done or getting their toes done. You're gonna have nice nail set. I kid you not. Working here, I ain't never seen somebody with a bad nail set yet. And when I do, you probably gonna see it in my face because, you know, y'all have faith. Like, remain to have faith and take action on achieving your goals. It's also luck, spiritual alignment, learning, education. And then it's also saying, like, divine support. So you being supported if you've been seeing 7-Eleven. Something about somebody wants you to reach back to an old friend. What? Reuniting with an old lover. Cutting back on spending, credit history, reversing bad debt. Stay on the course on your chosen path. That's what it means. It also said to get crystal of tourmaline and amethyst. And career advancement. Working on professional skills. Trusting your intuition and accepting transformation. You know, people always used to remind me, I don't know if someone's doing this to y'all too, like, oh, is anybody there for you? Is anybody helping you? Like, I sometimes, like, even when I did my GoFundMe and I was going through my thing, I felt like people chose to help. And I'm glad Evelyn and people I love helped. But it taught me that not everybody can help. And if there is people watching and watching you struggle and not choosing to help, well, guess what? God's seen that. And then people wonder why they're not blessed. I have people who fucked me over and they're getting karma right in front of my eyes. And I haven't mocked. They just looking at me like, oh, God is real. Like, I look at them. You ever had a parent or weird, some of y'all can have that, like a moment where a family member, a relative, someone's like having like, oh, God is real moment. It's like, okay, y'all talk about Lord Jesus Christ all the time. You ain't thought the universe brings karma to people who do bad? That's weird. I feel like you're going to be looking at somebody weird. Like, they thought they could do some fuck shit to you and maybe saying something like you're protected or wow, like, babes. But that's what I got for you guys. Some of y'all could be, I don't know if you like to order food, but somebody's window shopping on food.